Good morning. What is today? April 13th, 2022, I believe. It's Wednesday. We are on the lower portion of Airline, which you can see is completely snow and ice free. Heading up to Mount Adams and then Mount Madison today. It's a little after 9 right now, I guess. We parked at 8:45 in Appalachia parking lot. There were only 2 other cars.
It's 8:55.
Okay, it's about 9 o'clock right now. Yeah, the best weather was supposed to be like at 8 o'clock this morning, so we missed that. But hopefully we will be up before clouds really roll in. There's supposed to be some mixed precipitation and ice and snow and stuff later in the day. But anyway, Airline is a really nice trail. Get some great views once you're partway up. So we'll see. We might come back that way. If the weather's bad, we'll go down Valley Way. All right. I just came upon a little bird's nest of some kind. It was laying in the trail. It does not look like any eggs or anything were in it, or babies of them. Like, it looks really clean, like it just was built. Cool. I don't know what kind of bird makes that, but it looks really interesting inside. It's all lined with, I don't know if I can get it like that. Neat. All right, we're about a mile in. Getting a little bit of ice now in the monorail. Have not put on spikes yet, but we will see. We're wearing our winter boots and they do not have good traction, so might end up putting on. Yeah. It says 3.4 to Mount Adams.
Nice.
Excellent. All right, and it's about 40 degrees maybe. It's warm. Okay. We are a mile and a half in and an hour in. Kind of taking it slow today, but this is very cool right here. It's just, I don't know if you can hear it. Over here, there's running water. And it just made a big lump of blue ice. Actually, the trail has quite a bit of running water where there isn't ice. So we have put on our Catula. I call these our rock spikes because they're dull. I don't know, it's probably hard to tell on here, but they don't have very big spikes to begin with. And they're definitely dull. We also have hill sounds with us that are considerably more aggressive. And then we have full crampons, so we'll see what we need. We are not carrying snowshoes. Hopefully we won't regret it. I don't think we will. I think we'll be okay. But anyway, that's where we are right now. I don't know if I'm cutting off the top of my head, but good morning. It's very hot. I don't know, it's probably 40, but it's a lot like work. And now we're gonna start climbing. So pretty soon we'll be popping out, I think around mile 2, maybe 2.2. Yay. Okay, we just came from there. And this is the trail up there. It is pretty steep And solid ice with water flowing right under it. So that's great. Okay. Makes it interesting. So we just switched over to full crampons. As you can see, it's ice. We are using Gravel G10s. They are not for ice climbing. They're for mountaineering, hiking. They do have front points, but they're not super aggressive, like for kicking steps in and stuff.
Fill up the canteens.
Cool. And it's still clear. That's where we just are coming up. There's a running waterfall right here.
It's kind of hollow through here.
Huh?
It's kind of hollow through
Yeah, I can hear it.
here. You might not want to step too hard right there.
Yeah. I'll just go right up. Oh, maybe I'll step over it. Cool. So we're kind of going slowly, but it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
There's some water running underneath the ice. Heading up Airline Trail. The ice flow is long and slippery, thick.
All right, we're about 2.5 miles up on Airline, and we're just coming out to get the first view. And I don't know how well it shows on here because it's snow covered, but let's see. All right, there is, now I forgot, Sam Adams, no, Quincy Adams and Abigail Adams. Actually, I think it's hard to see on the screen. The right one is, which one haven't we done? Quincy Adams. And then Abigail Adams is sticking up right kind of behind it. And then over here is Adams. And then on the other side is Sam Adams. And then over here is the edge of Madison. So we'll have better views just in another 1/10 of a mile probably. All right. All right, this is just another, I don't know, 1/2 a mile or whatever. It was super close to come to this little pop out. The sun is actually making its way through. We got some blue sky over Madison. Awesome. They had a couple inches of snow Sunday night, I think. Saturday night too. All right, so next thing is we're gonna be up on that. All right, excellent. I think this slide gully thing right there is that King Ravine? I believe. And then to the side of it, let's see, my screen is tiny. One of these over here is Great Gully.
I can see someone in there.
Where, on King Ravine? Oh, I don't know. I see something in King Ravine that is the size of a person, but it looks like it would be laying down, like it's a bear or a moose. Yeah.
It's called moose butt sledding.
Jeez. Somebody shot a video of a moose up on Adams, like way up on Adams. So they're out there. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but last year that guy was on the summit of Eisenhower. There was a moose just chilling out. So anyway, if I were a moose, I wouldn't be up there now. I'd be right where we are in the nice trees. Okay, so we've got some soft snow. Not enough, it's not deep enough or soft enough to post hole in, which is good because we don't have our snowshoes. Okay, we officially entered the alpine zone. And nice views out there today. Excellent. This is Diapensia. I think I'm saying it right, yeah. Which is a pincushion plant. So these are old dried up flowers from last year on it. All right. We have about 1,000 more feet of gain, I think. Maybe 2 miles, maybe a little under 2 miles. Kind of, I'm being slow today. It's okay. I'm enjoying myself. You ready?
Yep.
You
Shall
can.
I walk?
Yeah, you can set off. Wow, look at the ice in that over there. Is that King Ravine? Yeah, that big blue bulge. Oh no, it isn't. That's King Ravine. I don't know, but look at all that ice. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, there's a couple places. Super blue. Okay, so we are climbing Adams right now. This is Madison right here. The hut is right there. We're in a snow squall. Right here. Our views are kind of gone now. And I think we'll be socked in at the summit. We're about 7/10 from the summit. 2/10 from the hut. So, all right, here we go. Okay, that is Mount Madison. We are still in the snow. And the sign, this is the last cairn right here. I think. John is at the summit. Let's see if we have a view. On a clear day, you get a nice view into Great Gulf. And you can see Mount Washington with the auto road snaking up it. And of course, Clay and Jefferson. And now we got nothing. Let's see. You okay? There he is. Ooh, there's like no wind right now. That's good. Down my poles. Okay, so Mount Washington, Mount Jefferson, Clay is that right there, and over here are some of the sub peaks to Adams. Let's see. Oh, I hear people. Wonder where they are. Huh. Okay, they're probably down on Gulf side or something. Haven't seen anybody all day. Oh, right down. I can't see it on here. Right down in here is Airline. Those are the exposed areas. This bump right here is Sam Adams? Is that the one we did?
Which one?
The Adams that we already did.
I think we did Adams 5.
No, we didn't do Adams 5.
You sure?
Yeah, because that is, I think Adams 5 is Sam Adams.
I'm not sure.
John, Quincy, there's Abigail. I don't know. It's not Abigail. And there's Madison. All right. Oh, and there's Wildcat D. I don't know if you can see it through here. There's ski areas on it. That's Wildcat D. So over this way would be Wildcat A, and Carter Dome, Carter's, and Mariah. All that is socked in. Oh, and on the other side, that's that. Can't see anything. It's not nothing. We're not completely in a cloud, so that's good. All right, and we have, let's see, I've got on my base layer that has this awesome hood, so that's on, and then just the Alpine Start, which is a great wind layer. And I zipped up the ventilation on my pants. We changed out of crampons to Hill Sounds. Oh, John put Kutulas on.
Oh, yeah, Hill Sounds.
Yeah, I put on Hill Sounds. So I've used all mine.
That's good.
And I'm quite comfortable.
Me too.
I was a little concerned the wind was a little higher a couple places, and I thought, oh, should I layer up? I don't think so. So,
We're good.
anyway, yeah. It's still snow, but it almost feels like it wants to rain.
It's gonna rain later.
Yeah, well, the lower we go. But looking out, that way is the west. So, we'll see. The sun it keeps trying to come through, so maybe we'll have an okay. Oh, and down there, right there is Star Lake. So when you're on Adams, you can leave via Airline, which is the way we came up, and then you can go out that way. But we came up that way before. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. Oh, Lowe's Path. Yes, Lowe's Path. And you can also take Star Lake Trail, which I had considered. It's kind of a rough trail, and it's not used a lot in the winter, so I don't think we're going to do that. Although, I don't know, we've done it before, but yeah. Well, I can see Parapet Trail. No, thank you. Did that. Once was enough. All right, so
More than enough.
yeah. Next stop will be down at the hut. We'll probably take a picture. And then we'll go to the summit of Madison. Oh, the sun is trying so hard to come out. And here's our sign. Oh, let me see. Oh. Star Lake. 1 mile to the hut via Star Lake. I think it's shorter if you go. Yep, 0.9. If you go down to Gulfside, look at the sun. Yes.
Here comes.
I hope so. Ooh, and we got some frost. Well, more than frost. They're not even like ice feathers. They're just like ice, stream of ice. Went off of the side. That thing. Cool. All right, I think it's snack time. This is Madison Spring Hut. I can hear the spring. This is all ice right here. I can hear water under there. Right up behind the hut here is the summit of Madison. It's 0.6 of a mile to get there on Osgood Trail. And then we're gonna come back to this little junction, walk down there, I think, or maybe it's up there. Yeah, it's right there. There's actually a junction for Valley Way, which goes immediately into the trees and stays there the whole way. It's a more gentle descent than Airline is, and hopefully a lot less ice. I believe it will be. And this right here is, we just came down along the side of that. That is not Adams. I wish I had done my research. John and I climbed that last year for the trail rides. I think it's John Quincy Adams, I think. I'll have to look. In any case, it's a trailless peak. You just rock hop your way up there. And that's that. All right, so it's late. It's like 1 o'clock. We're going to eat lunch and then hit Madison, come back, go to the car. Have not seen anyone else. I did find these nifty sunglasses today that I have my own with me, but these are like not tinted, they're just yellow. So I'm finding that they're working really well because there's not a lot of sun. And your eyes, though, with all the snow, everything ends up like turning hot pink or purple. It's really weird and a little concerning to me. So I was gonna put on my sunglasses. I remembered I was carrying this pair, so I tried them out. I like them. I have to get a pair. Anyway, that's where we are now at Madison Spring Hut. It's slightly snowing, but we still have some views. So it's good. Peanut butter and jelly time. We are nearly to the summit of Madison, and now you can see it's cleared out a lot. So looking back, got Mount Adams, and then we can't see Jefferson anymore, but Clay's right there, and then Washington, and then nice clear view of the Wildcats. So A is this pointy bit, and then on the other side, Carter Dome and South Carter, I guess is that bump, and Middle Carter, I can hardly see, it would be that bump. North Carter and Mount Leaf are over here. They're actually higher, I believe, than Middle, maybe even higher than South, but they don't have enough prominence to be considered 4,000 footers for the AMC patch. Mount Leaf is on trail rights. I think North Carter might also be. I'm pretty sure because I climbed it separate from anything else. So I do believe. Whoa. So the snow is softening up a little. Somebody post hole right there. I'm trying hard not to. I took off all of my traction just a little while ago because it was all bare rock. And we're coming back into bare rock. Whew. Again, a little bit of post holing. Oh, shoot. Okay. That is a pretty nifty looking cairn. Usually you see them covered with like frost feathers, but it's just straight up ice. Yikes. I have to go right by it. There we go. Right up there. Okay, we are at the summit, which there's no marker here, is there?
There's a little pin.
Oh, is there? There's a pin. So there's a sign here which is kind of weird because we took Osgood Trail from Madison Hut, and we did not go the direction. Oh, it's not attached. That's why. Let's well, that's a bummer. Maybe set it here. I don't know. I wonder that guy had a problem. Watson Path, that is a rough way to go. And look at that, that sign's broken right off, Halka Ridge. Which, I don't know. It's 2/10, I think it's that way, and the top of that sign should say Osgood Trail North, 18 North or whatever. Bummer.
What's that?
Oh, the sign's like...
Yeah, it's almost...
Oh, that's the bottom of this sign.
Yeah, it's 2 pieces.
I see. Okay. Well, I will put note of that on the trail maintenance report. I guess I'm not at the summit till I climb up onto here, huh? Oh yeah, there's a pin right by John's foot.
Yeah,
Never noticed that before. Ooh, I'm getting pelted by frozen something.
Caterpillar poop.
Oh. Alright, so there's the Carters, the Wildcats. Still can't see Jefferson. But Adams. Yeah. I don't need to hang out.
No, but I want to get a selfie with you before we go. Because the conditions are so great.
So then if you go continue down on the AT, you come out on this ridge over here, down, which is pretty cool when the weather's good. Osgood. All right, done and done. Gotta get back to the car to have a count.
That's right. So it's a little bit like skiing here, because the snow is very soft and the trail is very steep. Every footstep slides a little bit, either to the front or to the right. And if we had our sleds with us, we could finish this whole trail in 15 minutes. It is. So this is what it looks like on Valley Way.
We are still on Valley Way. I think we're something like 1.5 miles from Appalachia Trailhead. And things are melting and it's raining. And this is quite a pretty little stream. You have to cross it. Nice. I have switched back into my rock spikes, and I'm debating taking them off, but every time I come around a corner after a long stretch of mud and rocks, there'll be more ice, so that's why I'm wearing these instead of my Hill Sounds, which I just switched out of not that long ago. But this is the trail. Here comes John. Every time you step on a rock and you're wearing spikes, you're thinking, ouch. Man, that can't be good. Whoa. I'm just saying, every time you step on a rock with spikes on, you're like, oh. But if you didn't have spikes on and this stuff, you just slide. At least our boots, our winter boots have like 0 traction. So, just about back to the car. It wasn't raining, but now it's picked up in intensity. It's definitely raining. So, still have not seen anyone, and don't really expect to see anyone. There are some waterfalls down in this area that possibly somebody might want to come out on a rainy day and look at, but I sort of doubt it. It is the middle of the week, so I probably won't shoot another video unless there's something of note. So I would say this was a good hike. Like, it wasn't perfect conditions, but it was way better than I expected it to be. And the views were okay. It wasn't too windy. It wasn't too cold. So nobody got hurt. It was fun. I really like Adams a lot. I don't really like Madison all that much, but I don't know why. Usually I'm tired by the time I'm going there, I think. In any case, it's going to be a shade over 9 miles, I think, for the loop. And a good amount of gain, like maybe 4,500, something like that. Okay, one more video because it's just so pretty. We are maybe a half a mile from the trailhead, and for the last couple tenths, we've been walking right along this brook, stream, whatever you want to call it. It's really pretty. Nice. There seems to be a sign up here, so let's go see what it says. Falls Way, Appalachia via the Falls. Maybe we'll go that way. Every time we come through here, we're so wiped that we don't take it, but maybe we'll do it now. There's no snow down here or ice, so it's nice. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, so we literally just walked like 30 seconds. And this is actually a crossing to go that way. And there's another waterfall out there, but we're not going to go that way. And then we are right at Tama Falls, Tama Fall. So I haven't looked at it yet. Let's go see. Ooh, it's moving. Oh yeah. Let me pop down carefully. Wow. Too bad that tree is right there, huh? Nice. Wow, that's beautiful. I bet there's a better view down there. But nice. That's a good waterfall. I'll have to check it out in the summer and see what it looks like. Maybe it's not so impressive. And this is the bottom of Tama Fall. It's really, really beautiful. And really super close to Valley Way. So it's not a huge detour at all. It probably adds 100 feet or less to your whole hike to do this little loop. So, highly recommended.
Camping cave over there.
Yeah. I bet it would feel awesome to put your feet in at the end of a hike in the summer. Just sitting here. It's nice and deep and smooth right there. Oh, love it. Getting ideas. I'm getting ideas.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.